All right, I'm just going to start talking, try to remember what all I'm going to try to say. I'm going to try to start this YouTube up again. If people watch it, if people subscribe, it's been a pain in the butt. I don't know if you're supposed to cuss on here before. Never got much traction. So I think I'm going to play mostly Arena on this YouTube and try to explain a bit more what goes through my head. I won't be interacting with the chat, so that should be kind of easier. See in the corner and see right here, I'm drinking Wraith Energy. Yeah, I am sponsored. I do like Wraith Energy. If you want to check it out, you got a discount code. I might put something in the description. I won't say that every time. I'm just getting everything out there. Skip this stuff if you only want to watch the draft. I figure most people that watch this are going to have heard of me, but maybe somebody just finds it on YouTube that doesn't come from my stream or whatever. Normally I stream on Twitch. As you can see, tons of gems, tons of gold, tons of wild cards. I mean, I murder limited on Arena. It's not, the competition is not super high, for someone that plays all the time. And that's why I play a lot, well, at least a good majority on Magic Online. I mean, instead of just watching my gems go up, I can actually cash out my profits, buy some groceries and whatnot. I've only actually done 5 drafts of this on Arena, of this set. We have 3 trophies, 26 and 8. Now, of course, it was starting out in platinum. 76.5% win rate, blah, blah. Super small sample size, but that's mostly. Oh, here's the other thing. I'm absolutely clueless when it comes to any sort of editing. I was lucky, and a couple of times people were helping me with the YouTube, but they kind of got fed up because nobody was joining. It's tough to just be doing all this charity work when, you know, nobody's really checking it out. So, I like to watch the YouTube videos a lot on here for Magic. It's a big source of my entertainment. It's super nice when they speed them up and there's no dead air time, and I don't know how to do any of that. So all you're going to get is me sitting here. You're going to have to see me in the queue. If somebody knows an easy way that wants to contact me and maybe try to show me a easy way to edit some stuff a little bit, maybe I could do it. But I don't even have a way to pause this recording, so the only thing I know how to do is stop it and start again, and I'll have to upload multiple videos. Like if I got to go take a piss, I'm gonna have to stop this video and start a new one when I come back because I don't see a pause button. I don't have to do any of that. So let me get in this queue. It's gonna be crude. I don't know. It is what it is. I'll take this Wraith thing off. Y'all don't have to see that the whole time. Everybody's in. And I'll do my best talking about Um this pack's pretty bad. I guess this would be maybe what I take. I do like white quite a bit. I mean, I'm not like opposed to any color really. This is a good blue card, the Network Disruptor. I'm not wild about this shrine. It's okay. I think it's good if you have multiple shrines, but on its own, you're paying a lot for that, 3/3/4/4 body. And it's Tanuki Fade, all good. I mean, I think I'll just take this rare. It's instant speed removal. It comes at a price, but it can hit anything. Um, I have had a little bit of success with white blue, but I tend to like white green and white black more as 2-color combinations with white. I really like the Reckoner Raid. Um, this rare, I guess, is playable. I don't think it's very good. I think Reckoner Raid's the best card here for sure. I like Commune a lot. I would probably think Commune is better than that. Like I said, I like white black. I also just like black green, white green, like the Abzan pairs. I mean, I'll play other stuff, but There'd have to be like a good blue saga here. I'm gonna take it or whatever, but just grab the raid. I keep my cards. I'm not sweating. I just got out of the shower. Hair's still wet. I didn't shave. Michiko's. I might end up biting my tongue, but I swear I think this is the best uncommon. I mean, the turtle's up there, the blue saga's up there, and there's one other one that's slipping my mind right now. Oh, the black uh, Umazawa saga. Those four in my mind are like the best. But this one, I mean, this thing's like a 2-mana 5/5 haste almost. Like you put it on a 2/2 for 3, hitting them for 5. Okay, they chump block, so then it's a damn a 3/3 creature on suspend or whatever that flame tongues 2 of their blockers. Like they have to eat it 2 blockers. I mean, this thing's a monster card. I think they're either taking a ton of damage or they're just chump blocking usually in the early game at least. I mean, sometimes you draw it later on and it's not great. I don't pass the dog very often. Spirited Companion. I think it's the best white common. I think the arrest is up there. The removal sometimes if you need removal. I know other people swear by the stats. They talk about the oath and they talk about the 4/4 land cycler. I like both those cards, but man, I don't think I would almost ever take one over a companion. I don't. I mean, I would definitely take the arrest sometimes if I needed removal, but this guy's great. I love it. All right, this pack's not very good. White black does tend to care about artifacts. I mean, I don't have to be black, obviously. I have one black card. So this I feel like is a bit better in white black because it is a playable artifact. Then there's just the modern age, which is probably a better card. I don't know. I'll probably take the blue card to stay a little bit more open, but just because I doubt I'm gonna miss this centipede, but I think he's pretty decent card. I don't know. That might be a bad pick. I'm not a huge fan of the exemplar. I will play it, but I think I usually like the saga more. Definitely some of the red cards, like one in every pack, it seems like coming around. I'm just gonna ignore it. It's a fade to antiquity that's nice too, but I think I'm gonna just take the white saga here. I know I can play it. I don't think either of these are quite good enough to dip into when I already have a black and a blue card. Dog, 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 dog. If the dog wasn't here, I would probably grab this green card, this Jukai. I also like the Season of Renewal in these decks. Also, a weird thing. I think that when you get a bunch of these dogs, it makes like the 6-mana make 3/2/2s. I know I just called it by name, but I forget its name now. The Oath. It makes that so much better and so much easier to cast when you're drawing extra cards with these companions. Otherwise, you get these hands that wow, Embrace Late. You get these hands that just can't do much with 6 drops in them. They're awkward. A hand with a companion in it is just like it's so smooth. I'm gonna take the Embrace. I think I would rather have Embrace Reckoner Raid than Modern Age Completion. I'm not even sure that that's right. I also really like this lifelink thing, especially with Michiko. Um, but I've got a good amount of 2 drops, so this may be a little worse than. See, they agree with me. A little worse than having the Reckoner Raid. I do not love the Befriending Moss. I don't like it much. I already said I like the Lifelinker. This Shrine Steward has been pretty good for me too. I have an Embrace. I might pick up. I'm gonna take the Lifelinker, but I don't know. This thing has been good in black. Black white kind of needs carded. I think. Alright, I got this centipede. I don't have anything yet that cares about artifacts, but you know, the 3/4 that draws a card, you gain a life. Usually pick those up. I mean, this is 9 good cards. I don't think I'm gonna be hurting for playables ever. I'm gonna grab this thing. I won't ever really play this, I don't think. You know, I don't think I'm gonna ever need to play the Kitsune Ace, basically. Maybe I open some bomb green card. I don't even know what it would be. I think I'll grab the Ambusher. I don't love it, but I got some nice cards to pick up. Again, the Steward could be fine. Yeah, that pick seemed close. I don't really want to play that one, I don't think. If I don't get any other top end, I guess I can remember I have it, right? Like, Oath is way better. But like if I never see an Oath, or if there's an Oath versus like a removal spell that seemed close, maybe if I remember I have this, then I would lean to not the other 6-drop. Because it's replacing one. So don't like Lethal Exploit that much. I mean, I'll play it, but it's usually just a -2. I've seen it be good a time or two. I think those times are, you know, or real good. It's always obviously okay, but I like the Samurai more here. So that's what I'm going to pick. Not too much to say about it. I'm still looking to be black-white. You know, one of my removals black. I'd have to really find something really good to try to move me off black. And it'd have to be something I might not just want to splash. Alright, it's a good removal, that rare card. It does, I mean, it's instant and it gains your life. You pay more for it usually, but I've liked it. You know, sometimes like a 4-mana creature is only like, you know, it has an ability. It's not, maybe it's only a 2/2 or something. So it's not always, you're not always paying mana than they did, I guess. Like this one. An instant, it can blow them out. You can pay a premium for that. There's not a whole lot of instant removal. Like you see, the two I have are both rares. Like the 4-mana kill a 4 power or greater in enchantment. Like I often get just blown out by that because I'm not looking for I'm not looking out as much as I normally am. I absolutely love this Reliquary land. I still think I'm gonna take Gravelighter over it. But man, I like this land a lot. I really, really like it. But I am going to just take the Gravelighter. Gravelighter is super solid. Here, I'll take this 3/4 Kami. I think it's better than this. I mean, I'm gonna want more 2s, but hopefully I can get Virus Beetle or another dog or you know some other stuff. Then another Michiko. Now that's not something you want to play on 2 mana, but boy, I think this deck is great. Just for the record. I like this lifelinker more than this land, I think. I mean, with 2 Michikos, it'll swing a game, man. Big time. I like it. I don't really like any of this. Best of one, I don't think you can really play a Lucky Offering. I almost never play this thing. I thought it was going to be pretty decent, but I like never play it. I also don't usually play this in black-white. I'm thinking maybe with these life linkers, this thing might be better than a Torment. I mean, hopefully I don't have to play it. That's a Moth. I don't like the Moth. I'll pick a Exploit. Meh. At this point, I do want more 1 or 2 mana plays badly. If I don't get any more threes, I don't mind a brute suit when I got dogs looking through it, but I would rather not play it, and I'd rather not have too many more 3 drops. I'd also rather not play this thing the more I look at it. Hoverbike is a card I like a lot less than most people. I still might take it. This thing, I don't think it does really anything. It's an artifact, at least. I don't know. I'll take it. I don't know if I'm going to play it or what I really think about it here. Don't like that, but I'll pick it. That's insanely late. Yeah, and I got that mentor that maybe that work with the bike. Well, it works if you ninjutsu with the bike. I don't only have one ninjutsu card. I don't know. I don't want to play the bike and the brute. This card's awesome too. Whatever. Maybe I have to play that. I'll give somebody the red card. It's not like you have to play them. Yeah, I want to get on the board early with these Michikos. I mean, not exactly with a hover bike either, but I guess I have to play it. I would play it over the brute suit, I think, just because it costs 2. So I guess I can do that at least. It looks better than the suit to me. I mean, I could play that bad in a pinch, but I'm going to pick the Embrace. That's definitely not what this deck wants. I'm not in love with my lethal exploit either here. I'm pretty sure I'm picking Virus Beetle here, and not this Naomi. I'm a little short on artifacts anyways. 3, 4 if I play this, I think. I just need the 2. This guy's great. I've actually played that rare quite a bit, that 7-drop. I mean, this deck might play it if it wheels, but it would just kind of be a throw-in. I mean, I have a lot of stuff that comes back. One thing I'm surprising amount of stuff exiles. So I think when you play that, you really want like the crab to discard, or this guy to channel discard, or like modern age to throw away stuff. Like a lot of stuff just ends up exiled when you look. So card's been a little worse. I've heard good things about this. I'm not gonna pick it here over this dog. I mean, this deck just seems so super solid to me. I just want to get 2 drops on the board. I've got good removal. I've got these 2 Michikos to hit hard. I've got a curve. I'm sure this thing will look awesome some of the time, but not for me. Not here. I don't know about the bike. I'm just gonna move out whatever I'm not sure about right now. That's hit or miss. I've got these little things that most of the flyers don't even die to -2, -2. I'm okay with the ambush. I like everything I have here. Unfortunately, I don't like anything in this pack. And I already have all of these, a copy of all of these. So I'll just pick an uncommon for my vault or something. I'm not gonna, I don't know, take Prancer. Oath is a good 6-drop, of course. I'm probably gonna pick it. I would play a You Already Dead with all these 1/1s, value-oriented 1/1s. And I would almost rather not play the Shrine Steward with just Embraces, because you kind of let them know you have it and they can blow you out. I count an Embrace towards it if I have one of the arrest cards or whatnot, but I'd rather not do it just for that. Reckoner rate is just perfect. Absolutely perfect. Wow. Gang's all here. I am much lower on this thing. It's fine. It's a 2/2 for 2, and it has lifelink from a Michigo's. Dockside Chef has been great. I'm gonna pick one of those 2. I don't think I can really go wrong. Maybe I want the artifact? I don't know. Instead of the enchantment. I feel like I took the worst card, but I don't have time to sit and figure out exactly why. I mean, I know I have at least this card. I don't know if there's and maybe I wheel that 4/4, the uncommon. I mean, I don't have to play this in my deck. I think I'm gonna pick this over the kunai. I've got I've got a good deal of cheap removal. This can go on my lifelinkers and my dogs to trade. I don't mind a bargain with dogs and beetle, but I might not. I mean, I also have the centipedes. They kind of like play it, and I have the Michikos, so I don't think it's that important. I get a kunai here. This deck's really good. Um, I guess I don't have to play centipede number 2. Just looking at like, I've got plenty of good cards to choose from to fill this deck out. I'll play 16 lands. I don't think I want to go to 15. It's best of one. There's a hand smoother. Um, I have this samurai, and I have 3 companions that are going to let me kind of breeze through my deck as well. Definitely don't want to play 17, but I think 16 is going to be fine. So move my cards around. Basically, move my removal into a pile. Keep my creatures in a pile, and then this is like a pump speed. I don't have a lot of other piles. I think this ambusher is worth playing. I could be convinced it's worse than some stuff up here, so I might move it out for now. I could also maybe see playing 9 swamps, but I'm just gonna. I want to make sure I can. Well, I have the samurai. I have. Might depend on what my last cards I put in are. If they're mostly black, I might play 9/7 for lands. I mean, I do have 2 double black cards, and I never really need more than 1 plains. I'm leaning towards ending up doing that, I think. Um, with 16 lands and already 3 of these dogs, like I said, and a samurai, it makes me not really want the You Already Dead just because it's kind of a might lead to some floods. I think what I'm going to play is either the exploit or the kunai. I'm thinking the kunai is going to look better. Um, maybe I have, this other thing might get in. I mean, I have a couple ways to modify, but I think I would rather play the kunai, and I can just toss it out. It pumps again with the Michikos, finishes them off. I got pings with the Reckoner raids, so I like that. I don't want to play both though. Interesting. I wonder if like brute suit versus centipede interests me a little bit, especially if I'm not going to play the bike because I want at least one more 3 drop. I think it's probably just this. I've enjoyed the centipede. He sometimes he gets a big hit too when you embrace something and they've left like a 2/2 back and they played a big creature or something. Embrace their big creature, they got to take 5. That's come up for me a fair amount of times. I mean, if I play this hover bike on turn 2, I'm gonna want to throw up. It just doesn't seem good to me in this deck. Do you think I'm okay with this rat though if I have to put something in? I think I prefer the rat to the tail mentor. I think I might go ahead. I think I'm gonna go ahead and play this Era of Enlightenment. Just something else to play on too. Guy like that. which might make me want to keep in 8 planes because it's another white early drop. Yeah, I'm not wild about sacking in this deck. Even like a dog, because can wear the kunai, the Michikos this year, or centipede. I've got a lot of reasons to keep it around. I got the Gravelayer. I think I'll just throw this thing in, and that'll be the deck. It's possible that the Seven Tail's better than the Ambusher here. It's possible that I should be playing one of these vehicles maybe instead of like a Centipede, maybe over the era. Maybe it's better to play this over Kunai, but I think it's a pretty good build. I don't normally bother looking at this, but all right, basically even on the. So that means I kind of have more white cards than black cards, I guess, because I have some double black. I think I will just leave it at 8. If I can't cast my Embraces, that's fine. Make sure I have it at 8. Yep. All right. Yeah, I know this is going to be long. Queues are going to take a while. I don't know if anybody's watching at this exact point or not. I meant to say this earlier, but what I might do is if like 1 or 2 in particular games are like quite good, I might list that somewhere, like in the title or in the wherever you list it on here. Obviously people like to watch the draft a lot more than the game some of the time. So if you're only going to watch 1 or 2 games, maybe I can point you to which ones. I think it's close. I'd rather develop my own hand, I guess, than play the Beetle here. I do think with discard where they select, it's generally better to do it as early as possible or as late as possible. I mean, I'm just going to play this whenever it fits my curve, but as a general rule, like if I hit you right away with a discard, you don't always know if you need your lands or not. So that's basically what's up with that. And this could be a situation I talked about where you put the Embrace on this Centipede. And he has this 2-1 back because the dog's holding it back. If he play, I doubt it's next turn, but if he plays like a rare 3-drop card here or something good, it's going to be 5 damage time. You already know. That is not exactly the quality that I was tossing about. A little bit of an interesting turn. Before I drew that, I was thinking Beetle, maybe put the Centipede on the dog and get in there. I don't hate that still, but I think I'm going to get this Lifelinker on out there. If there was a good target, it'd be nice to spend 4 and then do 2 next turn. No such luck. Well, there's a target. He does get stuff from that. I'm gonna kill it. I think it might still be a time to put it on the Centipede. I mean, it's gonna be a 5/3. He'd have to double block it. Just give you 3 treasures or something, or 2 cards. It's got to be done. I mean, I wanted to use this Centipede, but there's nothing else that I put it on that does a damn thing. Let's get it on the Centipede. Probably going to take cards. I mean, I don't know what his hand is. Obviously, he might want treasures. Takes cards. I can probably cast both of those too. How lucky. I'll get in there for 5. Might double block it. Wouldn't blame him if he did. Yep. Risky if he doesn't have another green mana to cast the first, though, just to look for a forest. Oh, never mind. I'm so stupid. He just gets the forest here and then casts it. Yeah, obviously. So yeah, gets full value off of that thing. He doesn't get a good card, maybe, but no such luck. He gets a good card. Alright. Alright, maybe I find a Michiko's and I can hit him hard or something. I guess it's gonna. I might have to keep this beetle, whatever it is, a centipede. So it might not be enough this game. Blue might just be for like a turtle splash or something. It looks like a red-green deck to me. This isn't something you'd usually have, like blue-red. Straight teamer. But who knows? Alright. It's slow at least. Aki Warpaint. You got it. Fairly decent. When he's got a million cards just clawing to stay alive, it ain't bad. Well, get in there. Take out my life linker or whatever. Get a 1/1. The discard don't really matter, but it's a body on the board. He's getting a big tree. And whatever else. Gonna be tough. Gonna be real tough. Last 3 drafts were 7 winners, and the decks weren't this good. This deck is very good, I think. This game's not looking so hot. Dragging a time or two. This thing's making multiple things. Ugh. This deck is weird, I gotta say. Alright, let's go wide around them, boys. 4 blockers. I pop off this thing. He blocks this thing. He blocks a 2/2. Might be worth. Maybe it's better to wait a turn. Neither of these add a actual creature to the board. Is there any reason to take this off now? Probably. I have X spells and stuff in here. I don't think I should attack right now. Block, block. I'll pass. Really hoping I can attack next turn. He doesn't play much to the board here. Does this thing give vigilance for the turn? That's a pain in the ass. Oh god. And awkwardly enough, that like almost leaves him with a lethal crackback. Ooh, there we go. Now we're talking. That's fairly perfect. I need to kill something with it. So I can't kill the Boseiju. I can kill this, but it would give him 2 cards. I guess he could block here if he wanted 2 cards anyways. It's probably better to kill the dragon, 2/2. I'll go ahead and gain max life, so 7 to the dragon. and everything's gonna attack. It's to eat 2 of the 2/2s, and oh, that's gonna beat me. That you just couldn't have that. I'm gonna get my whole team slaughtered now for like 2 damage. Oh, I think I had a decent chance until that happened. Now I'm not sure if there's a single draw. I don't know if I can draw anything now. I feel like there's probably nothing I can draw. I mean, if I had another creature in play and he was at 3, he couldn't. I mean, I guess he could be attacked because of vigilance. I'm still not like in a good position, but maybe I could have won. This thing has reach. I do think I just play this though. I don't think I try to draw a card with it by like running a companion over there. I think if he didn't have that bolt, and I drew that Gravelighter there, that I would have been in pretty good shape. Can't do nothing about it. Now I need to kill that Boseiju. This is going to be a 5/5. I mean, I guess I play it. This thing has reach still. And this has vigilance, which is an issue. Try me if I draw another Embrace. I use both my Centipedes, right? These just seem so bad for this deck. I guess you have to have something early. I gotta do something with this 5/5. I guess I chump it. I chump the 5/5. I draw Embrace. I put it here. Well, I have to kill this, I guess. It doesn't matter. I don't think I want to kill it. I guess I should kill it. Yeah, I'll do it. I mean, I'm not trying to blame Flood or anything, but like you can see the deck, it draws a lot of cards. Like I don't think I can play with less than 16 lands. I would have liked to have like a spell land, but you know, it's not a complaint necessarily. Just I was talking about that in the deck builder. He definitely has better late game than me. I don't know. Didn't like a lot of the cards though. Right, good hand. Even if I go 0-3, this is going up because, especially because I did all that talking at the beginning about basically information about how I felt about YouTube and whatnot or whatever. And again, I like this deck. Win or lose, I think it's good. Sometimes I say a deck sucks, I win with it, and people are like, oh, your deck must not. No, it just got lucky. You know. I like this deck. Super solid, I think. I'll be streaming after I finish this video. I mean, just something to do maybe on days I can't stream. I can still make a video. Today, you know, I was at a little bit of time earlier. This is the thing. I want to do these regularly, people watch them, but I've been saying I was going to do this one for about 4 days now, and I just now did it. So keep that in mind. Also, I'm not commentating this game much because it's just me kicking the shit out of it. This is what I mean about these Michikos sometimes, like, just getting his brain beat. You know, sometimes it doesn't line up and it's not insane, but general rule, it's ridiculous. If you have vehicles, you can like set a stop on here too. It's easier to do on Magic Online. Through it on your draw phase. You know what you're going to have and everything, and then you can pump your vehicles. Otherwise, I don't think you can do it. Little trick of the trade. Alright. Guess the Centipede? No? Deal. Alright. Makes sense. Just pumping the dog. I think I might just play a 4/4 this turn. It seems fine. Just send the dog. Well, I mean, I could pump the Centipede too. No, I'm just gonna send the dog. I mean, an Oath would be pretty good for him to have. So would like a Wrath. A lot of stuff, I don't know. That ain't that bad for me. Little 9/7 coming at you. The only Wrath I can think of, like, kills it even if it's on that thing. Yeah, the creature out with like a wheel kick I might have equipped. It does have the damn Wrath. Well, at least I got this Oath. I thought he would have pulled the trigger on that thing. Interesting. I think I keep the Centipede and that's it, maybe? I mean, this is just a 3/4. It's not going to draw. It might be worth keeping, but I think I'm just going to keep Centipede. I don't even know if that's... He plays like 5 toughness creature. That doesn't even do a lot, but... Alright. That's fine. 2 toughness. I like 2 toughness. I think I'm just gonna... Putting the Centipede on doesn't do anything. He just blocks one with Centipede on it. So I think I'm gonna send them all and then just cast the Ambusher. Gonna keep that around to make a 3 toughness creature. Seems hard to do. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. It's still fine. It's fine. It's just like he got the block for free. And he's not going to be able to eat a creature with that. Cost 6 mana, he won't be able to play anything else. If I put this out on here, he has to block one of the bigger creatures. Now he doesn't have the mana to pump anyways. Pretty much ensures he's blocking with it now. It's not going to push any more damage. Alright, I'm up by 2 creatures, so we'll see. Alright. Got a match. My hand was great. I don't know. This deck is struggling some. Even though it won that game, I had a great hand. I'm not going to get many hands better than that. The game was not a runaway. I don't think I drew any of my removal, but yeah, if you're still watching and you like this stuff, at least subscribe. I'm not expecting to find a lot of people from YouTube at the size I am, so I don't know about liking and commenting and all that stuff, but if you at least subscribe, I'll know that people are liking it. Oh, I can't keep this, I don't think. Man. Dog in the Michiko. If I don't draw a white, I just lose. I have 8, and I have the cycling thing. I'm going to throw it back. I got enough of the stuff to draw cards. I guess I'm going to put back one of my life linkers. See, it's not as good in this hand, for sure. God, I don't want to play it on turn 2. If I just have a dog there, the hand would look so much better. That's why I like to pick them so early. I didn't see where he scried. Most people aren't mono white, so a little bit interesting. Forest, that thing. Thing's not that bad for me, at least not yet. He might enhance it. Yeah, I should just kill it. I mean, this is okay, but if he like cycles a counter on both of these, attacks, gets to, like, I could just, yeah, it's just curtains, you know. I think I want to use this one. This could also possibly be, there is a +1/+1 trick that would get this. You know, I don't know. I don't know which one to use anyways. I'm actually going to be got pretty bad by the 1/1 trick anyways, because I'm planning on attacking, so that instantly resolved, so wow. Okay. Not so bad, really. Beat me to the punch, huh? Man, is that rough. Scry as well. He's gonna have a good turn. He's gonna add something to the board, you know. Maybe that's the play. Nah, I don't know. Maybe I don't think it is. So I think he might kill this centipede, and then I can get this on the lifelink or something. I don't know. Doing this. And getting this thing in there. 7-5. He might just kill my lifelinker or my Michiko. I hope he doesn't kill my lifelinker. That might make things difficult. Framing moths. It's gonna push some good damage. Kill this lifelinker, unfortunately. Yeah. Whatever he does this to is getting marched. The life gain is big here. If I draw a land, it's good. Most spells are good. Looks like you might want this on a vigilance, yeah. That's a good card too. Alright. If this doesn't work out, I'm just gonna lose, I think. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I don't think that was like some awesome game or anything. That's probably the best game out of the bunch so far. Fair amount of decisions with the removal spells and such. Close little race. Cruising. Alright, alright, alright. I like it. Pretty sure opponent threw back for a mulligan. To 5, I think. I mean, this might just be a rout. Yeah, I got a nice hand. It's not overly aggressive, but very good. Yeah. That one won't be on the highlight reel. Check out game 4, he says. Can't blame the opponent. He can't mulligan to 4. Don't see that much in the old best of 1 streets. Three and 1, baby. Here I come. keep it. This, I mean, I think it's got to be kept. I guess. I don't think you can throw these back. On the draw, I might have had to. I don't know. Maybe with this March, I would just keep it. But no 1 or 2 drop is pretty rough. I mean, opponent doesn't have either, so. Centipedes might just get him dead fast too. Maybe trade the first one and then start removing everything. See what happens. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to kill one of those, so. If he wants to trade, I'm certainly up for that. It's a little concerning. Feels like maybe a ninja. Not a lot I can do about it. I'm not going to play Grave later. I'm not going to leave up March. Hopefully it's not like a cap attack wrecker. You would think that would have gotten played on turn 2. It's not so bad. Lots of options. I'm not gonna like pitch a card to March. Like definitely not gonna do that. I'm probably gonna just play Dog Raid. I could just March the 2/2 and hit for 4. I think I'm gonna do this though. Nice to draw land. He's got an enchantment and artifact. Fuck. God, I really wanted a land. I still think I just put stuff on the board. Kind of rough though. I could just grave late. Doesn't do a whole lot. Could also attack with this and then draw with the grave later. That might be the best play. Assuming this is going to block it. I think I'll do that. I'm never going to have mana to equip it. I don't love this. Really need a land. Even the 1/1 back is interesting. Especially now. Can I get a land? Gotta have a land here. I'm gonna be way behind, I think. Still behind in a lot of ways, but I think I want to put the Embrace on the grave later. I mean, I have good options. I really don't know what to do. Well, I think I'm gonna just send the flyer. He has a pump spell or something. Oh, maybe you already dead. That would be bad. I'll scry for some lands, maybe. Looks like he's got that. You already dead. Two lands. I guess I keep them. It doesn't seem to be going that well. I mean, it doesn't. I don't know. 7 or 8 cards over there. This is what I'm basing this on. I mean, if nothing much happens, I can kill his next play. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. Oath could be good. I wouldn't mind trying to kunai him for 3 as well. Maybe I can sneak in with a menace creature. Alright. That's pretty good. Guess I lose the dog. Painful now. Keep all this stuff. Gotta play my lands. I mean, I'm gonna end up sacking this thing, I think. I might as well just discard it then, instead of sacking it. Take 7, I guess. I have to kill that flyer. Maybe I was supposed to kill it with this. Probably not. I could block with these 3 and not mind it, but if he has a removal, it's bad. I still think I'm going to do it. I don't want to lose one of my enchantments, though. Risky, but... well, that's bad. Bad, bad, bad news. Save my creature. I guess I should. This thing might be gigantic. I haven't bothered to look. 5 power, I think. Pretty big. Cap. And he bounces that Saga. So that went poorly. Like, extremely poorly. Wow, he didn't play the Saga, huh? Beetle. May as well play it. Cast an Oath off of just that mana rock. I mean, his deck is good. It grinds really well. Seems greedy. Obviously good. Bunch of good sagas, Kappa record, multiple Blossom Prancers. I got nothing. It's only going to get worse. I don't know. Maybe I needed more top end. The opponent's deck is nice. I'm not going to run him over. He's got more value than me. Like, these are pretty bad in this kind of matchup. Like he could have been attacking with the 4/4. I don't know. Maybe not. I've drawn well. I've drawn real well, honestly. Well, I was missing that land for a while. I guess I could have punished him more early, but he was kind of missing land early, too. He always had a handful of cards he wasn't able to play 2 a turn. What the hell just happened there? I don't even know what happened. Somehow he channeled back 3 cards. Yeah. This one's got to be done. I'll draw my card, I guess. There's nothing I can draw. Wasting time, really. Yeah, I mean, I missed a land or two, but I mean, you don't have to have a perfect hand every time. His deck just beat me. He's had enough early game to stay with me and better late game. So, I don't know. I liked my deck a lot when I looked at it, but maybe just the presence of those 2/2, I'm not going to change it, but I don't think I have really anything to change it, but just this stuff here, which is pretty matchup dependent, I guess. I've been pretty happy with this stuff, but I guess these green decks, those seem like throw too much of that. It's not fast and it's not going to win a late game, so maybe that's an issue going forward to think about. Because I think this deck looks a lot better than the black-white decks I've been winning with. Mirror match. A nice little 2-mana play now. We'll go for 1 land off of this. There's a land. I won't be picky. I don't think I want this 2/2 for 2 though. I'm gonna play 3 into 4. I mean, I guess it's something to play on the same turn as. It's fine. Take that. I like opponent's deck. Could hold that for a virus beetle. I don't. Maybe he's playing something makes me discard 2, and I'm gonna wish I had the land in play. I love that reliquary thing he's got. Jesus. Alright, man. We kind of expect him to play this artifact and then go to sack his land. He's going to play that as an artifact. Basically, I thought I was going to want to cast this for the full amount. I don't know. I'm getting fucking grinded out of my gourd here. was the luckiest draw ever. I think I needed multiple in this deck or something. Beetle's probably not bad. So I want to kill the Death Toucher. I want to kill. I guess I need to kill the 3 toughness creature actually. And no artifact for his land, at least. He's probably going to chump. He gets better than putting the kunai on and just hitting for 5. That Oath was a ridiculously lucky draw there, with only 1 in my deck. There are definitely matchups where it's like the best thing. I guess I gotta give it to it the more I play. Weird as it is to say, it might even be better, a little bit better in best of 1. You'd think, I would always think a 6-drop would be worse, but best of 1 lends itself to lots of attrition in trading, or else you fall behind a little bit more. When everyone's hands are a little tighter, you end up having to try to trade more. I think this is a mulligan. My 6-drop and a couple double black cards. This one's certainly a keep. Might actually have to throw back the Reign of Truth. I don't know. It's not horrendous. Could also just throw back the Kami. That's probably what I'll do. I want to bat me, or if I draw an artifact, I'm gonna. Wish I didn't. Even at just +2, I mean it's not bad. That's a scary card. Definitely not playing it here. He's gotta have artifacts and enchantments. Two of them might do something. Still can't really play it. And I only have 1 white land, so now I have 2 white lands. Alright. And it's 3 green mana. Yeah, let's do this. This thing might get real big. He also might just kill it now that he has a second color, bounce it or something. It is menaced. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be hitting nicely. Even if he leaves back, he's not going to leave back the automaton, but if he did, it'd still make him chump. Double chump, which I don't think he wants to do. Left it back. mean, sure. I think it's worth doing 2 of them. Take 10 or lose your team. It says take 10. If it gets to attack again next turn, I love my chances. If it doesn't, I mean, I'm going to have these things turning into creatures, so I'm not completely out of it. Especially if it just gets, like, tapped down and it's still in play as 2 enchantments. If it gets, like, fought, that would be quite poor. Both attacking. Well, I can't imagine it's going to stay around then. Maybe he's just planning on double blocking it. He's got lots of creatures. I still like my chances, but yeah, I won't be able to kill him, I don't think. Get a dog out there. For a second, it looked like it was doing trample. I'm like, what? Weird to need more cards. I guess he's fairly flooded. I mean, these things are just turning into 5/5s or whatever, too. Card is absurd. Take it. Let's see if this resolves. Yeah, that worked out. I mean, I played a mulligan, I played a Reckoner raid on 1, and I don't think I played anything else till turn 4. I mean, it was enough. These things hit hard. They hit really hard. Battling back. 5 and 2, I think. Not disasterly, but I really thought this deck was awesome. You can see now where we could have used a little bit more top end. Its 3-drops are maybe not ideal in a lot of matchups. Maybe on here, especially when you're closer to Mythic, you play a lot against less like aggro decks where lifelink is. You know, I usually like the lifelink quite a bit. This hand's fine because of the plane cycler. Yeah, alright. See here, I'm more set up, and I drew a planes. I'm more set up against decks like this. Go start with the Saga. I think I just want those, yeah. I'm not saying I'm just gonna crush this guy or whatever, but in general, my deck is more optimized versus aggro. Decent chance this dog gets to ambush. Yeah, I kind of felt like something might be happening like that. Tough to come back from something such as this. Imagine a Michiko. Plus a billion. Or I think this is just basically the safest thing to do. Dog or gun? I don't know. I'll just play the dog. So much for the safest thing. This game is losable. I mean, I don't think I'm losing it, but it's losable. I was gonna probably use a Centipede. I keep drawing other stuff, which I mean, I guess is good. I can't equip the Centipede and use the Kunai. Still at 14 over there. Too worried about that. I think I can just send everything and use this Kunai. Or I could save the Kunai and equip the Centipede to a dog. Which might be better. Gets to eat more things that way. See, he's got nothing. Go the Centipede route. Well, this will trade. Eat. Eat. Trade. It's 1,000,000 damage. Yeah, I think I'll do the Centipede. Doubt it can be that bad. probably hold this kunai. I mean, I don't think he has a counter. He could have the crab, I guess, and didn't counter the equip because I could pay it again. Like, let it get countered and then pay the 2. I guess I'll play around that and not cast it here. And of course, if he has a spell, I can play the... Yeah, I don't even know what there is for 3 blue. A bounce or something, maybe. I don't know why the 3/3 is blocking the 3/2. Seems quite strange. Seems like you'd reverse those 2 and keep your 3/3 around. He's figuring it out. Alright. I think maybe just might move this or something. Pop it off. You can have the 3 damage to a target. I don't know. I'll just pop it off. Or will I? It probably doesn't fucking matter. Whatever. End the turn. There might be some earthquake type card that I'm not thinking about. There's a double black one. I can't really imagine it being in his deck. So I think, yep, I was gonna say I would think he'd loot away a crab if he had it right there. He likely did have that crab. Was he dead if I didn't have this kunai? I don't really want to slow roll the guy, but I pop this off. We got 2, 4, 7 blockers. These take 4, 5, 6, 7 block. Yeah, he was dead anyways if I popped it. I think even if I didn't pop it off, these each take 2 blockers, and he had 3 left. He was gonna die anyways, but just curious. I think this is the last one. Yep. Final boss. It's been alright making this video. Not as fun as streaming, but if people watch it, subscribe, like it, whatever, let me know that it's of some value. This hand is... I'll keep doing them. I'm keeping it, but it'd be nice to have some 2-mana play. It could be slow. It's on the draw. Just kind of depends, you know. I mean, like some games they don't do much, and other games it's just a speed fest. All right, that's absolutely perfect. Dynamite. So why the ham drafts these 2 drops? The ham has had too many of them in some games. Though. Yeah, I'll block. You can have your card, I guess. I just don't want to get ninja'd. It's kind of rough. I mean, I'd like to keep that thing around. I have this. And I have a million reasons to keep it around, basically. That was very good for them if they didn't have an ninja. But if they just have the 2/1 blue ninja and, like, bounce that back, draw off the ninja, draw off the paper thing, it's just rough. Make sure it does it like a reasonable game. Good draw here too, an artifact. don't mind that one bit. I actually like that. I don't even know that I really want to kill it. I kind of just want to play my Kami. I don't know. I guess I should kill it while I can, safest. If I knew he was just going to tap out for something else, I mean, I wouldn't have killed it, I don't think. But that exact removal spell is, you know... Man, I got him on... Now I can't draw with my Kami. I'm still sacking this. I'll just put the thing over there, but it seems stupid. Perfect card. What do you know? You have to block with everything. I kill all his flyers. I really don't think it should be worth it with this Michiko's, but I'm not sure he's going to do it. Takes him off of all the ninja stuff, too. I think I got to do it. I got a lot of value here. That's fine. Just in my hand, I have a lot of value. Just play it safe. Alright, that's a pain in the ass. What was he getting? Probably Embrace. Maybe he's scared to go for that. Just another 4/4. Who knows? He's going for the big Embracer. Oh, but he only gets to play. Okay. I did get my other one out of my deck. I think I do the Oath. Oh boy. That one ain't pretty. Still grinding. Got the Oath. Michiko. Still alright. He would lose the ability to play that. This thing will grow now with these. Or I put it on the twin shot so I can't kunai it. Unless he thinks he needs it to kill the Michiko when it flips, which he probably doesn't think that. Good game here for the last round. I like my spot, but I could lose. Like a nice big saga or something out of him. That's what I figured. Made perfect sense. No plays. Very interesting. I'll say he kills something. Deals with one thing. Blocks two others. I'm gonna go for it. He's got two things. Looks like he's anything. Oh, hey, I got my 7 wins. It was a 7 and 2. A lot of close games. None of them I think I can like highlight. I would just say they're all pretty good. Getting close to Mythic. Um, Probably stream mostly Magic online tonight, and then maybe I'll do another video. Try to get Mythic on YouTube. If I do play on here and get Mythic, maybe I'll just upload my VOD. You made it this far. Subscribe, share, shout it out to the rooftops if you like it. And again, I know it's going to be overly long because I don't know how to edit shit, but claiming my prize. I didn't lose all my gems. We've done it. All right. Over and out.